In the previous video, we set up our first view for the checkout app and created the main template for the payment form. At the moment, it's got all the bootstrap styling on it, which is great, but to bring it in line with the rest of the site, I'd like to make a couple small adjustments. Then we'll use an elegant UI feature of Stripe called Elements to add a secure form element for collecting credit card information and match up all the styling so the whole thing looks like one fluid form. Let's start with some basic styling on the payment form. In checkout.css, I'll set all form controls as well as the card element div to have black text and a solid black border. And let's also adjust the position of our field set labels slightly. Let's see how that looks. This looks pretty good, but the border radiuses are still the Bootstrap default, which doesn't really match the sharp-edged theme of our store. Before we continue with this though, let's add Stripe and then we'll match up the rest of the styling to the Stripe elements. Getting set up with Stripe is a lot less intimidating than you may think. Keep in mind that these exact steps may change over time as Stripe changes, but the general process should be pretty similar. I'll start by going to stripe.com and clicking Start Now. To create an account, I'll just need an email, name, and password. I'm going to use a temporary email from tempmail.org since I already have a Stripe account connected with my real one, but keep in mind if you use a temporary email, you won't be able to recover your Stripe password if you lose it, so if you do plan to use Stripe to collect real payments at some point, you should register with your real email. If you do want to use a temporary email and tempmail.org is not available for whatever reason, you can easily find another one by just Googling for temporary email providers. Heading back to Stripe, I'll enter in my email, name, and password, and click Create Your Stripe Account. Now I'll head back to tempmail.org, confirm my email, and once that's done, I'm left on the Stripe dashboard. The only thing we'll need from here for now is the test API key, but feel free to explore along the left-hand side here to get to know Stripe a bit. Don't worry about activating your account for now. If you ever want to accept real payments via Stripe, you can do that then.